December 31st is always a weird time of transition from the old year to new. The days seem to blend together, and before you realize it, a new year of possibility is just around the corner. 2023 was a special year to me outside of YouTube, but since I never shared much about what goes on in between videos, I think I'll dedicate a video about it. And because I've never done something like this before, now would be a great time to reflect upon the channel from its beginning. So, get comfy and let's take a step back into memory lane. When I finally decided to move on from my old channel, I set out with a goal to upload higher quality works, more production value, and more time put into videos. My old channel amassed 400 videos, with most of them being phone recordings in front of my TV after I got home from school. Which, isn't a bad option if you're just starting out, but you have to upgrade at some point. Restarting under Sploon Fan 504, I uploaded Horribly Made as my first video. On my old channel, I found success uploading formulaic edits of existing Splatoon videos, so I figured, hey, if it worked the first 2 times, why not do it again? And so I did. It's literally just a Japanese commercial for Splatoon 2 with various Windows Movie Maker effects added sporadically. It's not my proudest work, but it jump-started my new channel. Following that, we have a series of smaller videos that would later be moved into a playlist called Nobody Would Miss These Videos. Look, if I deleted these videos today, I wouldn't miss them, and I know dang well you wouldn't either. They're lower quality videos with an attempt at humor that either didn't stick or doesn't reflect the current channel's image. They're unlisted in a public playlist for archival purposes, and despite how cringe-inducing some of these videos are, I'm not going to delete and cover up what I just did. I'll own up to it and I won't do it again, that's for sure. Hindsight is 2020, or, well, at least it'll be 2024. Next is the Off the Hook introduction video, and now's a great time to mention that I hate these 2 early videos. Not for the same reason for that other playlist, but because it's a lazy concept that exploits content that already exists. You can watch this video alone without the edits. They don't add anything to the video. I just took Nintendo's videos and slapped some effects onto it. It's like if I took some cardboard and then I painted it a different color. It's the same cardboard, but it just looks different. And moreover, they have more views than my other videos. These 2 videos are the antithesis of what I stand for, and they're basically my first impression on new viewers. In 2022, Horribly Made a resurgence on my channel, and it suddenly gained more views. I realized this within days and figured this would be the perfect moment to add in cards to these popular videos that spread to my other content, which, for the most part, kinda worked. Anyway, I hate making and supporting formulaic videos that exploit a viewer's attention span. It's something I strive to oppose. Please just support the original source. This repost or rehash is literally Horribly Made. I didn't even put effort into that video. After that, I uploaded some videos that went into other games, like Sonic, Mario, and Deltarune. And, unsurprisingly, those videos performed weekly months after their upload, so I went back into my niche and made a Splatoon 2 video analyzing a stage. I uploaded it late with Final Fest ending in under 24 hours, but Nintendo fortunately made Splatfest and Shifty Stations playable in private battles later on, so the video wasn't for nothing. I'm proud of some of the edits.
Burst bombs, splat bombs, curling bombs, torpedoes, sprinklers, suction bombs, auto bombs, and... actually maybe not.
But the outro was scripted terribly. We'll go into that much later. Then I uploaded some shitposts and got my first copyright claim on my new channel. I'm not surprised that the vocalization part of Wolves by Kanye West was caught immediately by the Content ID system, but here we are. I posted an edit of the upcoming Paper Mario game on Switch. No, not that one. And actually, this video is a lot more eventful than you think it would be. This video would mark the end of me using Movie Maker to edit videos and look into a new editing suite. For this video, and all videos up to this point, I used VSDC Video Editor. It's a freemium program that does have premium features you could pay for, but it comes out the box with loads of free features I still use. This video doesn't have a sponsor, but take notes, potential sponsors. I'm willing to sell sometimes. Alright, we have a bunch of videos ahead of us, so it's time for a lightning round of content. Following the Paper Mario video, we have some Hatsune Miku videos showing my interest in rhythm games. I don't play Mega Mix anymore because the charting on harder tracks are kind of ass. Then we have a video of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, a fighting game that has a non-existent player base if you're not in any community that organizes fights. Rachel Alucard, my beloved, I love using her funny air magic. Gimmicky characters are my thing. Afterwards, a fun little edit in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Funny story actually, unless you think it's cringe. I showed this video in front of my classmates during a presentation to introduce ourselves to the class. Instant mixed responses afterward, but I liked making and rewatching this video. Then we have a series of Smash Ultimate clips, nothing much to say about them. Back to rhythm games like Megamix and also some online taiko. Alas, the problem with rhythm games is that you can't really upload licensed music that plays as background game music without getting content ID'd. Moving on, we have some Mario Kart video. Wait, what? Oh. We have some Mario Kart videos. And thus ends the lightning round of videos, because I uploaded every good part in each Mario Kart 8 Deluxe track songs. That's still a mouthful. Nearly 20 minutes of what I considered good or underrated from each track. I mentioned that I would make another video for the DLC tracks, and I plan to. I have the clips for it, so it's coming down to whenever I have the time and interest to start editing. Skipping over the Splatoon 3 Direct and the Splatfest Premiere Highlights videos because, well, I don't have anything to say about them, we have the Off-There Alterna Guide. I made this video in response to seeing people exclaim that the secret additional challenge was too difficult for them, but it wasn't really that bad for me, just stressful and long. I completed the level twice in order to get the rest of the clips needed for the video, so yeah, it really wasn't that bad for me. A shitpost between that and we're at the Splatoon 3 is Perfect video, which was about how flawed some front-end parts of Splatoon 3 is. It contains some errors and doesn't go in depth about the other problems in the game, believe me, there's plenty, but the video was to serve as a bit of optimism in an otherwise not ideal installment, which I think other people call copium. Look, I can make those hot takes in a separate video because I have a lot of negative opinions regarding Splatoon 3. Anyway, following the video that was a blatant lie, we have more highlight compilations, and this finally brings us into 2023. It only took, like, what, 6-8 minutes to get up to speed? Now that we're here, I can talk about the gaps in between videos and what goes on outside of this channel. At the start, I was working and in school, so most of my time didn't go much into editing. Really, it was either work or playing games. If not those two, then I would be dabbling in one of my hobbies. And mashups are hard to make, I would share that I was working on a mashup between a few songs. I won't be finishing that project, as the songs that I selected didn't sound right for the rest of the song I was mashing up, so I had uploaded a Pizza Tower video after that while the game was somewhat relevant on YouTube. In between that video and the June livestreams announcement, I had a test livestream of a full Pizza Tower playthrough. That stream is also in the process of being edited down, but it was shelved because of a rendering issue that made the entire final video stuttery, in addition to screwing up the video elements on the timeline. I would have to go back and re-edit the entire 80-minute video if I want to fix and upload it. Sometime in late 2022 and 2023, I had went out of my comfort zone and tried out a few new games. One of the games would be Super Lesbian Animal RPG, a game where a pink, bisexual, transgender fox, amongst her other lesbian friends and girlfriend, would be tasked with saving the world on her team's first week of becoming adventurers. When I played it, I thought the game was charming and cute with a great soundtrack, and I wanted to share my experience on my YouTube channel. And how perfect was it that Pride Month was coming up? This little story ties into my channel's timeline, as I intended the Pizza Tower livestream to be a test stream to get used to everything. After the June announcement, that's when I held 3 long streams playing the game to near 100% completion, with the promise that I'll edit down the streams later and upload them. Fast forward to now, where only the first stream has been edited down and captions still haven't been added 4 months after the upload. I titled the first video as such because I knew that in combination of my channel's small following, my niche as a Splatoon content creator, and the name of the game, this game and series wouldn't get many views. Somewhat discouraging that people aren't into this type of content yet, which makes finding a purpose for editing exponentially longer streams down a digestible format really difficult to muster up. But I did make a promise, and I'll follow through with uploading all 3 parts with captions sometime next year, regardless of what people have to think about it. Anyway, we're reaching the end of our trip down memory lane and getting back to the present day. After the first stream's edit, I uploaded a near-game accurate extended loop of Big Betrayal for Splatoon 3's anniversary. Unfortunately, to my surprise, I had only looped the first part of the song, as the source that I got the song from only included the first verse and not the second. But on the other hand, it was a great opportunity to try some other features of my editing software, so at least I learned something from it. And finally, the last video I uploaded was a clip from the upcoming DLC tracks song compilation. I thought it was funny how this song reminded me of another Mario song, and the latter would be a holiday theme song, just in time for the season. And there we are, all caught up with this channel's history and most of its upbringing. Like I mentioned previously, this channel has been predominantly Splatoon themed, if not related to Nintendo games, so what's next? Perhaps shockingly, I want to stray away from that niche and start doing my own thing. I've lost a lot of interest in making Splatoon videos, if not losing interest in Splatoon 3. And I think it would be nice to turn this channel into my own little host of projects that I'm working on. My About Me page on here mentions that I also dabble in game development, which I've been doing for almost 8 years up to this point, and I would like to make myself known for what I can create. After all, I have shared that I have an interest in music. So, I guess you could say that my New Year's resolution would be me being more proactive and sharing my projects with you all. At least then I would be uploading some sort of content every month or so, instead of disappearing sporadically. I think the ending to my stage analysis of MC Princess Diaries a lot.
I've been busy with other stuff. I'm sure you understand. Maybe not if you're watching my channel.
I don't know why I phrased it that way, but, like, what I meant to say was, thank you? I don't know why you all watch my videos, but I thank you nonetheless. It's nice to hear that my words reach someone in the algorithmic void. I started my YouTube channels to be another blip of entertainment and fun in the cruel indifference of the world, a bit of dissociation while staying grounded to reality. Even though my sub count keeps fluctuating up and down, and some videos get less views than others, I'm glad to be on this journey with you all. It's cliche by this point, but I'm genuinely thankful for you all watching my videos. This channel wouldn't be here where it is without you all. See you all next time. Hey, real quick thing. So I've been working on this video for nearly 14 days now, and I don't know why it's taken me this long to realize that I wrote in the script and said "you all" 4 times in a row near the end here, and I'm not redoing the script here. It's taken me too long, and I don't feel like doing that. So yeah, don't worry, I'm aware. So anyway, let's make it a 5th. See you all next time.